you're a monster. You're disgusting. Next time you look at yourself in the mirror, just stop and think, I really should not be doing this. This is wrong.
Yeah, I think you might have the wrong person, actually.
No, I got the right person.
He knows who I am, where I work, where I live, got my mobile number.
Alan Lorne received this call exactly a week after he posted a negative review online. He'd bought an outdoor pod from a business called Spacehaven. 7:30 cannot prove who made this phone call, but Alan began recording after he was accused of being a pedophile.
As I started to feel threatened, I started to record it.
Could you play it for us?
I can play it.
What you've been doing is not right.
What have I not been to?
It deserves to be, the people around you deserve to know.
Okay, so can I just ask you, right? So you're saying I've got to remove any reviews that I've put online, or you're going to out me as a paedophile?
You know what? When you go and pull fake shit up, the fake shit's got to go down before the real shit goes up.
The main threat that they used was that if I didn't take my review down in the next 24 hours, they were going to tell everyone that I know that I was a paedophile. I am not a paedophile.
I need to get paid.
So you get paid to take down reviews on like review websites, kind of thing?
That's right. Exactly.
Spacehaven promises Australian-made and precision-engineered buildings advertised as backyard villas, tiny homes and granny flats. Its website spruiks design to delivery in as little as 2 weeks.
It's awesome. You know, you go on, you go, wow, I want this, you know. And if I had been delivered that, we wouldn't be here.
The 52-year-old paid more than $16,000 for a home office in his Brisbane backyard, but he says the last 12 months have been a nightmare.
So what I ended up getting was a bunch of materials that didn't fit together. There was a lack of information. There was no design certification in there. It was not what I bought. It was not what was sold to me via the website. It was far from it.
He reported the call to police and made direct complaints to the business, New South Wales Fair Trading, and posted more online. He's received 4 legal letters from law firms representing Spacehaven, threatening to sue him for defamation.
Here we go. Totaling $120,000 in lost sales to date, all because of your review, apparently.
That's what they claim. I was sold something, I bought it, and what was provided was not that.
Seeing it, like, looking at it now, I feel really disappointed. It feels like, it just feels like we've been taken for a ride.
Ms Fitzpatrick bought his pod in April, costing nearly $34,000. He says he spent months chasing Spacehaven for materials like screws, window seals and flashings.
Well, this is what we got. The floor they supplied is incorrect. Is not the right thickness for a floor, and we wanted to use it for a gym. And with the thickness that they've given us, the 8mm ply, we can't even put a couch in here without the floor breaking or bending. The other things they've done is they've given us the wrong size windows. They haven't even supplied a list of material that they claim has been delivered. Every time you call them, ask for specifications, ask for general information, you always get fobbed off, and it's always somebody else's fault or somebody else's problem to deal with.
He's ended up forking out extra money to buy the parts himself.
Like, it hurts. It hurts when it's not done, and knowing how much money you've spent on it and how much more money I've got to spend on it, like, it's got to hurt.
Ms Kang doesn't even have a pod, but is fighting Spacehaven to get her deposit back.
My child is growing. She's sleeping in the same room as me. As she grew up, I wanted to plan for her own room, my husband's own space, and maybe a little bit of freedom for me as well.
She put down $5,250 before signing a $44,000 contract, but says there was an additional cost for flooring she didn't realise had been included.
About 36 hours after I signed the contract, I sent them cancellation. Kept telling them that I want to cancel the product, but they sent me an email saying, "Oh, congratulations, your order is ready to be dispatched soon, and this is additional bill for you, $19,000. There was a shock, and I thought, is this normal?
She's refusing to pay the invoice and is taking Spacehaven to the Queensland Civil and Administrative Tribunal.
Them saying I can't cancel the order, them saying they're not gonna refund my money, that my hard-earned money. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Yeah. May I just stop for a second?
She left a review online and then received a cease and desist letter from another law firm representing Spacehaven, claiming her post has cost their client $90,000.
I thought, oh my gosh, am I in trouble? Am I gonna be taken to the court? Am I gonna lose $90,000 on top of everything? It was one of the worst moments of my life.
Spacehaven Pods is a business operated by a company called Project X Group. Its director and shareholder is Gorse George Sekulowski, a man well known to investigators at New South Wales Fair Trading. In a statement, a spokesperson says they've had a number of regulatory dealings with Mr Sekulowski, including a prosecution, 2 public warnings, and a 2015 Supreme Court ruling restricting his supply of goods to consumers. He has also had public warnings previously issued by WA Consumer Protection and the Office of Fair Trading in Queensland.
I don't want other people to have to go through the same pain that I experienced. So I thought, I'm gonna have to keep this review. I'm gonna have to let people know that they need to be careful not to fall into the trap of this company.
Mr Sekulowski did not respond to an interview request. Spacehaven told 7:30 it was disappointed that despite our best efforts, we've been unable to resolve these interactions. The response from our customers in person and online is overwhelmingly positive, and significant differences exist in the version of events these particular customers have portrayed. Spacehaven did not answer questions about the threatening phone calls received by Alan Lorne.
I've sought out help for my mental health at times. It's the unknown element, what's happening next, right? I am not a paedophile. How I feel to be accused of that, I would rather have received a physical beating than this psychological turmoil I think it's been over the last few months.
New South Wales Fair Trading told 7:30 that it has flagged Mr Sekulowski as a person of interest with ASIC. Building Commission New South Wales is also looking into his businesses. Spacehaven continues to advertise online.